Hello and welcome to Navigate the Blog. My name is Shania Castellanos and today I'm going to show you guys how to do a rainbow braid. I had a lot of questions and comments on my last post about how to do it, so I'm going to go ahead and show y'all how to do it. So rainbow braid is simply a braid that goes from one side of your head to the other side of your head. So I use a bobby pin, or you can use a pick comb to create the part that goes around your head. I start right behind my ear, so if you want to go ahead and get your bobby pin or pick comb, you're going to go right behind your ear and you're going to start the part. So I go ahead and carve right around and just kind of pull the hair that you don't want to the back as you're going, so you can kind of see the part I've got going on. And depending on how thick or thin your hair is how wide you want your part to be. My hair is pretty thick, so I don't go super wide. So then you just grab all the extra hair and tie it up in a ponytail behind your head and keep all of the hair that you want to braid. All right. How does that part look? This is kind of hard to do in a camera rather than a mirror. So this, to me, the top looks a little thick, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab my bobby pin again and kind of redo that. Right. So I'm gonna go ahead and tie my hair in a bun. All the hair that you don't need, just kind of set it aside. And you're gonna work with this section. So I've already got my hair coming in. All right. Okay, so depending on which way you want your braid to go is the way that you flip your hair. So if you want your braid to go this way, you're gonna start on this end. And of course, if you want it this side, you start on this end. So you're gonna go ahead and grab a section of hair right next to your ear. And since I'm starting on this side, I'm gonna grab hair on this side. And if you don't know how to French braid, I suggest that you watch a video on how to French braid before you do this, because that's the kind of braid that's going around. So you're gonna go ahead and section off 3 pieces of hair to start your braid, and I crisscross mine right away and I begin French braiding. So I'm grabbing a piece of hair, adding it to it, and crossing it over, and you're repeating that throughout the entire braid. And the more you pay attention to how you're adding hair to your braid with accuracy, the more organized and nice looking your braid is going to be. So I take my fingernail and I kind of create a nice line to part out each section of hair, if that makes sense, so that you have like nice, all of your hair comes in really nicely, okay, into sections, into your braid. Right. You can kind of see how it's coming along as I go. Just for the sake of this video, I'm just going to rush through the braid. So I'm going all the way around my head, and there's a point where it's hard to reach. So at that point, I just grab my braid, bring my hand over, and just kind of keep going where I left off. And just add the hair and continue to braid it down. So I just like to braid it a little past my ear just to make sure that the braid stays intact. And you just place it behind your ear, grab your bobby pin, and pin going up. And I have one more bobby pin to make it secure. So one of my bobby pins is going up, the other one I'm going to crisscross and go down That way it stays nice and tight right behind my ear and flat to my head. Okay, so this braid is kind of messy because it was done on video and not in the mirror. But you can kind of see how it turned out. A lot of people like to make their braid bigger by loosening up some of the loops and kind of giving it a big feel, or you can keep it nice and tight, so it's more like a, you know, a smaller headband. So then you just take out your hair, and what I like to do, just a quick tip, is after it's finished, I like to take my hair and kind of tease it. If you don't know what teasing is, all it is taking your comb and pushing some of the hair in the back down so it creates kind of like this knot. And if you comb gently on the top of that, it creates a lot of volume into your hair. And I like to do that around the braid to kind of enhance the look. So now I've got the braid in. My hair is looking a lot better because of the teasing, and like I said, I straightened, or I don't know if I told you this, but I straightened my hair before I began braiding because I like how it turns out in the end. If you want to straighten it afterward, that's also fine. And then of course, to finish off your look, you always use hairspray. And so you spray it in, lock it in, and there you go, a rainbow braid. So I hope you liked this video. Go ahead and give me any questions that you have. Comment on my blog, comment on my YouTube videos. Just let me know, give me a shout out, let me know how it went if you tried this. And I always love to see feedback or pictures that you've tried it. I love to see pictures. If you want to tag me in your posts, just tag Navigate the Blog, Shania Castellanos. Thanks for watching.